everybody. Welcome to another episode of Millennial Moodboard. I'm Valerie Tossi.
I'm Paula Vegan-Allen.
And I'm Jasmine Ellis.
Oh my gosh, you guys, we're on episode 6. This is very exciting.
This is. Who would have thought? Did you think we were going to make it this far?
I don't know. We're like dedicated, but also sleepy.
Yes. Yes. All of us are sleepy right now. I can feel
like
that energy.
That's true for like women in their 30s and 40s in general. We're like dedicated, we're resilient, and we just want to nap.
We need naps. Why don't we just bring naps back?
I don't know. My boyfriend makes fun of me for taking a nap almost every day.
This is misogyny to me. I'm not even kidding. Women need more sleep. We need 10 hours of sleep. Sometimes we need that in nap form because we have sleep issues. And I think men who make fun of their sleepy girlfriends who fall asleep as soon as a movie comes on hate women.
Yeah, well, also my boyfriend's 8 years younger, so I'm like, it's not.
Oh my God, I forgot.
Yeah, so I'm like, don't be mad because I choose to take a nap and because you have to get put down for a nap.
He's
okay,
younger than us? That's crazy.
Yeah. Don't bring him on the pod.
You know what would be so cool?
And this probably like doesn't know what we're talking about at all.
Yeah. This would never happen in the world we live in because men, right?
Yeah.
But what if there was enough public transit and it was safe enough that everybody could take a nap after work, and then you'd be gently awoken when you got to your stop, and then like you'd just be guaranteed you get the transportation. You could use that downtown as a nap so that you could actually enjoy your evening.
We also need our city to have transportation that's decent though.
But I don't value my life enough that I do that.
Yeah. No, I do that too.
You just take a nap on the bus?
It's not like I mean to. You think I can stay awake? It's a moving vehicle. I've baby sleep trained myself.
Oh my God, no! It took me a long time to be able to fall asleep on a plane. Like
I trained myself to do that immediately because I would get motion sick. And I'm like, I'd rather be unconscious.
Yeah, I take edibles and I'm just like, bye.
But I'm always like, when else are you gonna get to see this Melissa McCarthy movie that didn't make it to theaters?
This big.
I can't believe
some movies are meant to be seen on an airplane screen.
Yeah,
I feel like I get the best focus of my life on an airplane because there's almost nothing else to distract me, and it just makes me lock in.
I love watching like the worst movies on airplanes.
Oh yeah,
I like watching the sluttiest ones. Like it was very fun to watch Heated Rivalry with somebody next to me.
You don't get anxious? Oh my God,
I do,
like,
and
what
I love
if this
it.
8-year-old next to me starts?
No, I'm
watching?
not gonna do it if it's like a tiny kid.
Yeah,
but if it's like a grumpy man who's leg spreading, you bet your ass I'm putting Heated Rivalry.
He's gonna slowly close his legs.
Yeah. I've been listening to Heated Rivalry, like all the books in the series, and it's just so funny because when you forget where you are, like when you're listening, it's fine, but out of nowhere, when you just like start your day, and then it's like Kyle felt his wet slit opening, and you're like, man, it's 9 a.m.
I'm like, turn it up, bitch, wake up. I'm on my dog walk. I'm like, hello, neighbors.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Kyle, by the way. There's literally the character's name is Kyle. I didn't mean to bring up your wet slit. I'm so sorry.
This episode of the Millennial Moodboard podcast is brought to you by Kyle's Wet Slit.
Oh my God, I can't breathe.
That's what they said in Kyle's Wet Slit.
The fact that you both said it in unison because I was like, what are they going to say? I was like, maybe. And then all of a
I'm
sudden.
sorry. It's literally what this book is about.
All right.
Someone he could be proud to introduce as his boyfriend.
Why does it sound like an AI voice?
It's a new guy. I kind of like the old guy better, but he was a little too overzealous.
It definitely sounds like what a textbook would sound like.
Yeah.
I don't care for this one, but a bunch of Gen Zers and people were complaining because they thought the other one was too animated, but I loved him. The only thing is he would do an accent for every single person in one family.
Every race?
Every region. You know what I mean? Like it would be a lot going on.
Who did they get from UCB
I do
to do
declare,
that?
I want to see Kyle's wet slit.
I do declare.
In this court of law, I demand to see the evidence of Kyle's wet slit.
This episode got real horny.
I think we're never going to record again.
I think we're banned. I think we are banned from geeking.
I do think that this episode deserves the explicit rating.
Yeah,
sometimes I'm like, I don't think so, but this one is right out the gate.
See, I hate that there's no like a scale. You know what I mean? Like a podcast is either clean or dirty. Like it's very black and white, and it's like this is PG-13.
Yeah. It's not every day we're talking about wet slits.
Also, we're like literally just saying the same thing over and over again. So it's not like there's a variety.
Listen, we will put in the description of this episode the timestamp for when the wet slit stops.
I thought we were going to name the
Skip
episode.
the slit.
Skip the slit. That's what the DARE program should have been.
Okay. All right. We're rating it in.
Okay, we're rating it in.
Okay, and now for a child topic. Okay.
God. A topic about our childhoods.
That's better. Do you guys remember what today's topic is?
SNICK?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
I have been so excited about this one because I have been obsessed with Nickelodeon SNICK ever since I was a kid because I was 7 when it started.
Oh, wow.
So I was like on board.
So your boyfriend wasn't even born? That's crazy.
I hate you so much.
Kyle's wet SNICK.
Oh my God. So today we're going to talk about Nickelodeon SNICK, so brace your nostalgic hearts. I'm very excited.
I'm so excited.
And before we dive into it, I just need everybody to know that I have a VHS
Oh my
of
God.
SNICK. It's still factory sealed.
Oh my, the orangeness of it. Turn it sideways.
Oh yeah. There's the actual they always had orange VHSs for Nickelodeon
That
stuff.
made me so that Reptar, that
Got off on
Rugrats
that
in Paris with the orange.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
it brought me so much joy.
I know. It's like on here. It's
This is like
Nick's friendship. So it's like different, I guess, episodes based.
That's
on
volume
friendship.
1. This is like you know how people have like fancy bags and shoes. I'm like, I want to see this come back as a sign of like your elite class.
I know.
Like random VHS.
They are though, because everyone's going analog, so everyone
That's
started
true.
collecting VHS and DVDs and stuff again.
That's
great.
true.
It's really fun.
What's on this one?
Okay, I'm not going to tell you because there is going to be a section where you'll see it'll come into play. Okay. So in case you guys missed it, weekend nights in the early 90s and aughts were so beyond lit. Are you kidding me?
You lit up.
I'm
Your
so
face is
excited.
the most glowing I've ever seen.
This is literally the happiest I've been in probably 10 years. So, and I know because some people are like, oh, TGIF was first. Yeah. Okay, we'll get to TGIF on some other episode, okay? But we're starting with SNICK because I have an unyielding and borderline unhealthy loyalty to all things Nickelodeon.
Aww.
There's Disney goths, and then there's Nickelodeon weirdos.
What
and
if we
that's
just
me.
slimed you right now?
Honestly, I'd be fine with it because I think it's mostly applesauce. Is
Is
what
it?
they use.
Ew.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Applesauce?
That's the thing that gets you gross.
I thought applesauce is like, wasn't it really smooth?
I don't. Maybe it's not. I thought it was applesauce, but
I don't know.
I'll do some.
We'll
deep
have
diving.
to figure out the secret recipe.
Okay, so I have a video. I pulled it up. It's kind of grainy, but it's the 90s. This is one of the openings to the original when they first. I don't know if this is the original one, but it's definitely one of the early ones from when they first launched SNICK.
That orange couch
Oh,
makes me
girl,
so happy.
you know. So let's see. Let me make sure you can hear it.
The time has come. The big orange couch is in place.
Oh,
So
look at all the
hop on
kids.
and
I know. It's so good.
So much choreo.
And the couch just like rolling through the street.
Oh my God. Are you afraid of the dark?
Yeah.
I could not watch Ren and Stimpy.
I don't think I was allowed to watch it either.
I
My mom
have-
was like, turn that off.
It looks really gross.
Okay, so given that, so that's from 1993. So it's the second year that it was
That's
on.
so cute.
It was one of the earliest ones I could find. So what was SNICK? If people didn't know, SNICK stands for Saturday Night Nickelodeon, and it was a 2-hour programming block on Nickelodeon that was geared towards teens and preteens, because some kids just weren't, they were like too old to be watching little kid shows, but they weren't old enough to be watching stuff like 90210 or whatever, or
SNL.
or even just like being out without supervision. And so the block it aired on August 15th, 1992, hence 7 years old. And it went until January 29th, 2005. So it had a pretty good run.
Pretty much our whole childhood.
That's
yeah.
the thing is like we were right in that sweet spot where it was like our entire childhood up until like just entering college, maybe, at least for me.
We're SNICK millennials.
I think that is what we are. Like there's elder and then there's just a SNICK millennial. But it aired every Saturday from 8 to 10 Eastern time. And then in 2005, SNICK was actually revamped as the Saturday night edition of Teen Nick. So during its prime years, aka like 92 to the early aughts, it had millions and millions of viewers, which is crazy for then because I guess it's not that crazy back then because there wasn't as much to watch. Your attention span wasn't as divided. There wasn't as many things going on.
But still, like a Saturday night from 8 to 10. That's like crazy.
That's prime time. Yeah.
But imagine like you're 12 years old. You don't have a job yet. You can't go out with your older sibling who's like going on dates and, being a teen. You don't have a job. Like, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
Watch SNICK.
Or
I will say Indian kids, they would drag us along. It doesn't matter what time anything was. We would be out at midnight at Indian functions. Like falling asleep in strangers' couches.
Oh, well, it's like for me, when it first started, I was young. Like I said, I was like 7. But then as I got older, I had 2 younger siblings that were 7 years younger than me and 10 years younger than me. So I got stuck babysitting a lot. So it would be something that I could watch with my siblings.
That's really cute.
So it was, we had a good time. And as you pointed out, the big orange couch was Nickelodeon's trademark mascot that they used on SNICK from 92 to 99. And then they brought it back later from 2000 to 2001.
Eat shit, the Friends couch.
I know.
So much more
Friends
iconic.
couch ain't got nothing. But yeah, it was also featured in the opening intro of Kenan and Kel.
Okay.
The 90s are all that. And Nick's Splat, which was known as the Splat. I would sell a kidney to own this original couch.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's either destroyed and no longer exists, or it's sitting in a warehouse somewhere.
Or JD Vance's basement.
Oh no, I don't even want to think about
I was going to say, or Dan Snyder's doing terrible things to it. I'm sorry. He's
Honestly, I would
guy.
rather JD have it than Dan Snyder.
He's a bad
they're all
guy.
bad.
We're going to not think about him the rest of the show.
Okay, pop quiz.
Yes. I love a quiz.
Can you name the 4 original shows that aired on SNICK? And I have I have hints if you need them.
So there was, in the video, there was Ren and Stimpy.
Okay, that's one.
Are You Afraid of the Dark? Can we help each other? Or is this like repeating? Okay.
Friend.
Ren and Stimpy, Are You Afraid of the Dark? All That, I think.
Not one of the
No,
originals.
that was later.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
Was it the one with the 2 brothers?
Pete and Pete?
It was not. They came later too.
They came later.
Do you want a hint?
Yes.
Okay. It's a visual hint. It's the left 2 that you are missing.
The left 2?
So this one and this one.
Oh, oh my God.
I know. Like it's a show where you're like, I forgot about that.
Those images mean
I'm
nothing
having
to me.
Such deja vu.
Ooh.
They
fun.
literally wait. Clarissa Explains It All.
Yeah!
That is her
That's
little
her
reptile.
Gator. That's her gator Elvis.
God, Clarissa Explains It All.
Sam used to crawl in and out of her bedroom with no problems. I just remember, like as a child, you don't like realize, like you see the difference in color. You're like, white people look like this, black people look like this. But I feel like that was the first time I was like, no, they live
Their
different.
parents are different.
Live different.
I'm like, there's no fucking way. We would be dead.
There was no universe where
Oh,
her
my
boy
parents
was-
would lose their minds. I think there's no way.
Maybe it was just a specific type of person. Like maybe no.
Crazy. Can you get this last one? This
Okay.
Eugene Levy looking ass sitting in the chair.
Sitting in a chair, he's got on a shirt.
I'll give you. Do you want a hint? Another hint?
Yes.
Yeah. It's not All That, but it's similar in vein to All That.
Oh, okay. So it was like a Wild and Crazy Kid. No, that was
No.
that was a game show. So it's like a sketch type of show, but with kids.
Yeah, like sketch variety. Like yeah.
Oh,
There was-
Amanda. No,
that's
that was
way
There
later.
was there was live music and dance in it too.
Live. I honestly think this is before my time.
Okay.
I don't remember.
It was Roundhouse.
Never heard of it in my life.
No
Never.
way! You
No,
guys didn't
never.
watch Roundhouse?
No.
I have no recollection of that. Recollection?
Okay.
Recollection. There we
Let's
go.
talk about the glory days then. So Prize you. Okay.
Tales from the olden times.
Well, back in
This is
1992.
like, I was gonna say, this is the meme of like, okay, grandma.
Oh no.
No, it's good.
Sure. The VHS were orange. So SNICK debuted, like I said, August 15th, 92, with this absolutely baller lineup. It was Clarissa Explains It All, the Ren and Stimpy show, and it was the official premieres of Roundhouse and Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Are You Afraid of the Dark was like an all-time favorite of mine.
Huge
That's
deal to
literally,
me.
I wrote, I could go on for days about these, especially Are You Afraid of the Dark? So so those two shows aired during this. This is kind of the rundown of the OG shows, and it was such a great balance, and that's why I think it made it so successful, because you had a little bit of everything. Because Clarissa Explains It All ran from 91 to 94. It was a sitcom that was kind of revolutionary for its time because it featured an edgy female protagonist, which we didn't always see. Roundhouse was from 92 to 96, and it was sketch comedy that incorporated live music, dance, and each episode had kind of a central theme, like self-esteem or like some sort of teen angst or like something like that.
I never heard
when
about
did
this.
like the weigh-in sketch show come out? I wonder if like that kind of inspired a lot
In
of
Living Color?
You're
thinking of?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like
That was early 90s too, wasn't
early
it?
90s, late
Yeah.
80s.
Yeah, I wonder if that kind of, if the SNICK folks were like, this, we need to pull from this and that. you know?
Yeah,
That makes sense.
Because all that is similar, but it just came a little bit later. Because Roundhouse, like I said, it only lasted 4 years, but I guess so did Clarissa. Was only on for like 3 or 4.
Clarissa was Melissa Joan Hart.
Yeah,
And she talks straight to the screen, and I thought that was so cool.
Very
Very
so
Phoebe
cool.
Bridgers of her.
yeah,
No,
and like
Phoebe
her
Bridgers.
computer that had like all the wacky games and stuff that she would pull up.
Yeah.
Do you remember when she was like, "How do I get my brother out of here?" Or like whatever. And
Fergus.
Fergwad.
Hey, Chat GPT.
I remember her brother Ferguson. There was always an aggravated redheaded child.
Yeah.
Every show had like an irritating redheaded
Remember
little brother.
Problem Child?
Oh my god,
yeah.
like the OG aggravating redhead.
So good.
What's so funny too is now when you watch these shows and you think of like adults and whatever, and I watch and I look at her parents and I'm like, oh, they're younger than I am now.
We don't need to talk about that.
That hurts my body.
We don't
and
need
my
to talk about
brain.
that.
Pull up the darlings right now.
Do you
Clarissa
wanna-
Marie Darling?
Do you want to feel really bad? Look at the Golden Girls ages.
Oh no, but that's different though, because it's like they just did not dress to impress. Then they made them look so old.
Yeah, they did.
Well, they were dressing like this style. This whole concept of like different age ranges and fashion. We talked about this. Like we're the first generation to have this concept of like, you're not a teen. You're not an old adult. What are you?
We're
You know
in
what I mean?
between.
We're in
Yeah.
between.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have this kind of middle ground.
So there's this photo that I found quickly.
I just want to see how old they actually look with my adult eyes.
They're like,
They're
you
gonna
know,
look like-
they're in their 30s.
Oh my god.
Like they are in their 30s.
Can I be
Okay.
honest though, it's hard for me to tell white people's ages.
That's 90s 30 though. Like,
Yeah, that's
90s
why
30.
though.
That's like smoking is allowed indoors. And
Sunscreen.
sunscreen is not a thing. That is
Your
that
hair
like
is big enough to cover any wrinkles.
no one drinks water. Like that is that. Whew,
Yep.
we've had some real updates in anti-aging technology.
Yeah, we sure
Korean skincare.
Oh, that's true. Best sunscreens.
Yeah.
have. Okay, so the other two of the OG was Red and Stimpy. That was 91 and 95.
Stimpy, you idiot.
idiot.
I haven't done that in so long.
I miss that show because first of all, it appealed to kids and adults. My family is so backwards because I wasn't allowed to watch 90210 or anything as a kid because God forbid anything had sex in it. But we watched Ren and Stimpy as a family. like the rubber nipple salesman episode, my dad still quotes, which is very unhinged.
Okay, like yeah, this is not something that would have flown in my house.
No, but that's what I mean. It's so
many
weird.
butts. Like
Yeah,
it was
remember
always
the
butts.
The butts were really like shiny and like weird.
Yep.
Like
It was
warts.
the hyper realism in the way they draw. Sometimes, like it would be like a normal show, and then out of nowhere, you just
like,
get like a
zoom in.
festering
Yeah.
pimple.
Or like the tooth one, like when you'd see like the teeth and like it got all gross in there too inside his mouth. Oh, yeah. And then Are You Afraid of the Dark, which
So
was
good. I know so many episodes of that
okay.
show.
I'm glad because we're gonna get to that.
Oh,
God.
yeah. Is there a
wait,
quiz?
If
I'm
we get
excited.
quizzed and I
You
fuck
guys
it
are
up.
So funny. Okay, so Are You Afraid of the Dark ran from 1990 to 1996.
Oh.
and then it came back from 1999 to 2000.
Wow.
It was spooky, creepy tales that really did freak us out. It was kind of like a campfire sleepover vibe.
Goosebumps.
Yeah. Like, but I think Are You Afraid of the Dark was scarier than Goosebumps.
It
Because it
was.
was more real. It was almost more realistic.
I think
in,
so,
like, Its
too.
mystery.
I think so too.
I recently started rewatching Tales from the Crypt.
Oh, I loved Tales
It's on
from the
all of it's on
Crypt.
HBO Max now, and you can watch it.
It's so good.
It is so. It's so funny because I thought it was so scary as a kid, and now I'm like, this is camp. This is ridiculous.
Well, it's also the technology too. Like things that look like puppets are less scary.
yeah, Crypt Keeper is a puppet, and you're
Yeah.
very aware of it.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it cracks me up. But this was like that, but for kids. So it was
Yeah.
nice to have like our version of scary.
Yeah.
But like,
But it was
not-
still like intellectually, like I still am scared of some of the things that I saw in it. So
I know.
it's like very memorable.
Are You Afraid of the Dark? Like, in the theme song, I mean, we can all hum and it's like, do-do-do-do-do.
Oh,
like, we
yeah.
can all just like hear it. My favorite of the opening is like that creepy swing that's just like swinging and like, and we can like picture the whole thing in the door creak and the kid laughing and the footsteps.
That's so creepy.
It's so creepy. So it's not really like a game per se. I guess it's game/opinion, but I was doing some recon because I know which episodes I remember the most, and I was kind of curious there's no official list of the top scariest ones, but I kind of made a list that what I found was some of the top scariest / most memorable episodes of Are You Afraid of the Dark. What are some of the ones that you guys remember the most? And I'll tell you.
We're ready.
And I'll tell you if they're on this list.
Okay, I definitely remember the one where sister.
I was gonna say,
oh my God,
and then
you're
the
so
lizard.
funny.
So like one of them is possessed by a
dropped in the
chameleon.
well.
Yes, the chameleon, Tail of the Chameleon.
Tail of the chameleon. Okay, I remember that one. I remember the one.
Fear sweat.
Fear sweat. What's
Where
that?
they like were in a room and their sweat, they had to get scared and their sweat was used to like power a machine. I think that was Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Oh, I don't know if I remember that one.
Was that not? I thought it was.
That sounds like a nightmare. I don't think that happened.
Maybe it was just me.
Maybe you just dreamed it
I have
up.
a very imaginative.
Fear sweat.
I'm looking this up.
Oh
Fear
my God.
Sweat.
That's
Are
how
You
we're going to power the new
I think
AI.
it is.
We're going to power the data centers with
Like,
fear sweat
yeah,
because we run out
I
of clean
know.
water.
I think it's Tale of the Dangerous Soup. Is
Oh
it
yeah,
that?
I remember
Is
hearing
it that
about
one?
the soup. Yeah.
Okay.
Dangerous soup.
I don't
They
know.
would it was kind of like Clockwork Orange, where they would have like the kids in the thing, like strapped down, and then they would freak them out, and they would use the monster wanted to use their sweat to like power.
Oh, like Monsters Inc., but like with sweat instead of screams.
Oh yeah.
It was like a very scary monster.
So funny.
That's terrifying. Okay, I remember there was definitely one with a dummy. I know
Yeah.
Goosebumps
They
had like
always have
Tail
the
of the Dummy, but they had one with like a doll, like a haunted dollhouse.
So yes, so that's
Yeah.
one of them, the Tale of the Doll Maker. It was the creepy ass pale girl who was like trapped in the dollhouse.
Yeah.
And then the other girl had to go and get her. Remember, she like couldn't move because she was slowly turning into a doll.
I do remember that.
That one was really creepy. The pilot, I think, was such a good pilot, and it set it up for a reoccurring character too, which was Tale of the Phantom Cab. And that was the one with Dr. Vink with a if you remember that.
No, I have
yeah.
to rewatch that.
That one's great. Another early one that's very creepy. I think it was second or third episode, was the Tale of Laughing in the Dark. That was the clown one in the carnival. Yes,
I do remember the clown.
so
I didn't like that
awful.
one. I did not. There was what was up with all the clown propaganda?
I don't
When we were kids, we were just trying to mind our business, and then Chucky Finster was scared of clowns, and then that made us scared of clowns, and then it.
Wait, but then also, like, do you guys remember the summer of the clown attacks when we were older?
2016.
Was it 2016?
Summer 2016. Yep. Everybody
Wait, what
remembers.
are you talking
Yeah,
about?
everyone remembers.
Real clowns.
Yes.
And they were running around with knives coming out of the
Where?
woods.
You don't
scaring
remember?
people.
Okay.
It was happening everywhere.
Because here's the thing. No, 2016 was probably really fun for you. You're probably enjoying, and then before Trump got elected, you're probably enjoying
Yeah, it
your
was our
life.
last hurrah.
It was the last. That's why everyone loves it. But they forget that there were weeks of clowns chasing us. Like people were getting
We're
chased.
dressing up as clowns and chasing other people with knives.
No, thank you.
And
And
it was
then-
like Shark Week, but clowns.
And then it just stopped. Like we never caught the clown guys.
No.
He's just still walking
Oh
around.
God, what if it's 2026? What if they come out every 10 years and they come back?
Oh my God.
Like, don't get any
Focus.
ideas.
It's a hot clown summer. Is that what we're having?
That's just me dating. That's all it is.
Oh God, hot clown summer.
I'm putting on the makeup.
Go to the
crying.
circus, girl.
Okay, some of the other
It's a
ones.
stable job.
Yeah.
Recession proof.
I date a clown. I have technically.
Stop.
Comedians.
Stop.
We're all clowns. We're all
No, but
clowns
if you date,
here.
there's clowning, and if you date a clowner, I guess I don't know. It's too much.
Clownist. Are you clownist?
I am clownist. Yes. Okay, so we hit those. Another one of my favorite ones was Tale of the Twisted Claw. Do you remember that one?
Yeah, is that
that was
the
a
monkey
Halloween one. Yeah, it was the monkey's paw one.
Oh, where like each you got a wish, but then you lost something, or
Yeah, where they like
careful
they
what
get
you
3
wish
wishes
for.
or yes, and like the dead grandfather comes like knocking at the door, so you think, and like yeah, it's really creepy.
There are like a lot of really good horror themes that run throughout this. That,
There's
like,
so many
appear in
good ones.
Yeah.
That was good. A very famous one that we all have probably quoted at some point was Tale of the Frozen Ghost, which is the one that had Melissa Joan Hart in it. And it was the little pale, creepy ghost kid who always went, I'm cold. Do you guys remember that?
No.
Oh my God, we still quote this to this day where you hear somebody and you're like, I'm cold. Like really? You're all looking, oh my God. Okay.
I probably blocked it out.
This is some research I need to do. So was that like
We
season
should
one?
do like a Halloween live screening of Are You Afraid of
Oh
the
my
Dark?
God, are you kidding me? We should do a watch party and just
Yeah,
watch a
totally.
bunch of
Do you guys
those.
want to watch us watch Are You Afraid of the Dark on Patreon?
Wait,
We
ask
can do
them
that?
like Dora the Explorer.
Dora, do you want to watch us watch TV?
Yeah, perfect.
Wait for it.
Oh my God. See, that's how I know we are in different age brackets because I'm like, I never watched that show.
I was more babysitting a Dora kid. I wasn't
That's
a
I was
Dora
like
kid.
aware of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
We were big kids at that point.
The last couple other ones I'll say quickly were The Tale of the Hatching, which was the ones where they had all the weird eggs that were in the pool. Do you remember that one?
Oh.
That one was really
coming
creepy.
out of like the back of my memory.
I know. It's, yeah. Tale of the Dead Man's Float. That was also a pool related one and had the slime.
Dude,
that would
water
ooze
stuff
in.
freaked me
That one
out.
really freaked me out.
I
That's
literally
one of the
thought there were
scariest
sharks in the
ones.
pool when I was a kid. I was like, I can't go in the deep end.
Yeah, that one
You
was
thought
really
a shark
scary.
would like come through the
I
filter.
thought a
in a
shark
suburban
would
home.
be in the pool. I thought a snake would come out the toilet. Okay, I had a lot of fear of water-based things. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would constant, and I was like looking up. Do you guys remember the story? Like the stories we would tell each other were like like there was a babysitter and she like
Urban legends.
She went to bed and she always put her hand down to get the dog to like lick her hand, and then when she woke up, the dog was dead, and she was like, "What was under the bed?" Like all of that shit scared me. I was always looking under my bed.
It was like scary stories to tell in the dark, which I think we should
Yeah.
like scary. kid
We've
books we should
lost
cover
the
too.
art of telling scary stories because now we just like we just send misspelled memes with like misinformation.
Or
on
because
it.
like the world is scary.
Yeah. Or they're doing
Why the
threads
fuck?
that are all written by ChatGPT and
Oh
there's
my
16
God.
of them. and
Why
you're
the
like,
fuck would I give a shit if some ghost dog was licking my hand if there's a school shooter? Like,
Yeah,
at this
fair.
point, it's like, I'm going to get a gun.
There's too many other real scary things.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was the original 4 shows. 2 years later, they switched it up a little bit because Clarissa Explains It All and Roundhouse both ended.
Okay.
So they were replaced in 94 with All That.
Yes.
All That.
Oh, this is all that.
This is all that.
You're going to fix that in post, right, Kyle? Great.
Yeah, put
This is just an introduction before we blow your mind. The show is all about, and yes, we do it all the
my
time.
God.
So put your booty in the ground or in the air, down or in a chair. I just don't know where. Because everything we do, it's all that. My posse and my crew, it's all that. So this is still because we're coming right at you.
We fucking that Coolio. Like, we need people to make theme songs again.
Oh
I know.
God, I miss a good shows just start dry now. They don't they don't lube us up at all.
No more wet slip. Okay, I'm so sorry.
Okay. And we're done.
Wet Slit Snick cannot be what this
No.
episode is.
No. No. Okay, so yes, it was All That, and then the other show was The Secret World of Alex Mack. I love.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Also, part of my sexual awakening, I think.
Oh,
Who did you like? Or
I
all
had
of
a
them?
huge crush on Alex Mack.
Yeah, she was great.
Yeah.
She's cool. She had like her straight hair and her little beanie and her
She's a
overalls
tomboy.
on. She was like a little tomboy.
I was like, I want to disappear.
No. Oh, yeah, when she turned to that silvery puddle, and you're
Yeah.
just like, I want to do that.
Okay, the thing is, I never really understood the full extent of her powers. Was her powers just being a puddle and,
Yeah.
and,
Kind
and
of, yeah.
sneaking in
Literally, yeah.
places? And
Yeah.
no one ever noticed a silver puddle suddenly appearing in their room? They just were like
They're like, what's over there? And the puddle's like right next to
I know.
no, everyone was always looking away very slowly as she just slithered.
And I was like,
But
no,
also-
no snail trail?
Only
Like nothing?
the audience can hear the sound of the
Oh, yeah.
and I'm like, I would hear it if I was like a security guard at night somewhere.
Oh, my God. Yeah, man, Larissa like she was like everywhere with that. And then when she was in 10 Things I Hate About You.
I loved that. That's one of my favorite movies
It's
still.
such a good movie.
Why are there so many movies and TV shows where like someone's exposed to toxic waste and then the outcomes are positive?
They were preparing us at the same time that they were
For
like
Orange Grove?
Yeah, they were literally preparing us for the boomers to destroy everything. They're like, it's fine. You'll just become a superhero.
Yeah, it's great. Okay, so that was in 94. And all that was such a fucking great show. And it launched a bunch of careers and resulted in a couple different spinoffs from that show. So there
Kenan
was
and Kel,
Kenan
the Nick Cannon Show, and the Amanda Show.
Bam!
Am I right? Did I get all three?
Yeah. So Kenan Kel was 96 to 2000, and it was a sitcom / buddy comedy with Kenan Thompson and Kel Mitchell. And
I need you to get 3 chickens and a bunch of pudding and meet me at the Walmart parking lot.
Who loves orange soda?
Oh, here it goes.
Yeah, and we can't forget the Good Burger movie either, which ended up happening too.
Which I read the novelization of.
There's a Good Burger movie book?
Yeah, there is. Okay, there was a Space Jam book that I also read. There's like so many. What was it? Kazam, whatever that was.
I can't imagine. Yeah. Eddie stared blankly while shaking his dreads. Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger.
Can I take your order? Oh my God.
A flustered Cuddy Muldoon. Like, I remember all of this. I gotta, like, is there an audiobook?
I'm sure. Well, he did, like, he's been like reviving that character a little bit, like kind of for like social media. And there's also this guy on TikTok who plays that guy like exclusively and like has like millions of followers.
That's crazy to just like run with somebody else's intellectual property like that. But you know what? Anything for the clicks.
Yeah.
It's true.
Did he ever get an orange soda deal?
I don't
If
know.
he didn't, then that is a crime.
That is why isn't Sunkist partnering with Kel Mitchell?
I don't know. Or Slice is the other one, right?
Yeah.
I like that you're saying that, like, why aren't they doing it now?
Yeah, now.
Yeah.
Honestly, millennials would fall for
Are you
it.
kidding me?
You know what they need to do? Sunkist, if you're watching, you can have this idea.
Yeah.
Make a probiotic orange soda.
Oh.
Because we can't digest shit.
Say it now like Dora the Explorer.
Hey, Sunkist.
Oh, no.
What? Am I looking in the right one, Kyle? Did I give them all
like to make an orange soda probiotic for Kel Mitchell?
Backpack.
We're all over the place. Nickelodeon has awakened something in us.
The Dora the Explorer voice actor has a child who loves her character, and then she'll do the voice in the same room as the child, and the child's like, "What the fuck? This is amazing!"
Oh,
Did you
yeah.
know, I'm sorry to derail us, but I just want to tell you guys a really fun fact. Did you know it actually helped a lot of people learn English and Spanish? Yeah. So the Mexican version, or like the Spanish speaking version, would have the Spanish words we had on ours in English. So they'd learn the English word for stuff.
Oh, that's
Remember
so
when
cool.
TV helped you learn?
Oh,
Yeah, remember?
yeah.
Remember? Before Duolingo tried to guilt you by dying in front of your eyes.
Well, they were using the Tamagotchi method.
Wait,
my
does the
God.
bird die if you don't learn the language?
Yeah, he like his eyes get all like
feed me
sunken.
with
It's really
knowledge.
weird.
It starts looking weak? That's crazy.
That's weird.
It literally is like a
I'm glad I haven't challenged myself.
I know.
Hilarious.
Look what happens when
The
you do.
genocides I've committed against the Duolingo Owls family.
God. Okay, so Kenan Kel, Amanda Show was 99 to 2002, which was sketches and reoccurring characters.
I loved the Amanda Show.
I did too. It was
Girls'
really fun.
bathroom.
Knock,
So
knock.
good. Who's there?
Knock, knock.
I forget what it is.
I don't know either.
I'm just going to keep saying it until you do it.
I don't know
Like,
it.
just say who's there
I
again.
said who's there?
I'm going to hit you in the head with a fish.
Oh, yeah.
That was my favorite sketch. But it like keeps going like tipped.
That is so funny. She was so good. She was so incredibly talented.
I know.
Yes, she was like literally. I thought she was like our Lucille Ball. Like I
No,
think
literally.
Yes,
Yeah.
her energy was just amazing, and Drake Bell was great on that too, and that spun off to the Drake and Josh show.
Oh, yeah.
And like, there's a lot.
What about the one that's like you have to guess the talent that had the other girl from all that?
Lori Beth Denberg?
Yeah, and like the people would come in.
Wow, that just came right out. I was
That's
like, oh, this
crazy. and kids would come on and they would have a talent, and like the panel had to like try to guess what it was, and they would get clues and like all of these things, and it was like a kid who knew what every date was, like the day was.
I don't remember this at all. So it was
Yeah.
like a talent show showcase with her in it.
Yeah, so she was one of the panel members, and like and kids would go on and they'd be like, I have a talent, and like, or knowledge or something, expertise, and it'd be like, okay, and they find out that like this kid could tell you the day of September 7th, 1963 or what, you know, like they could be like, oh, that was a Wednesday, like things like that, like that were crazy. Yeah,
I don't even remember that.
Yeah, it was like after all all she definitely felt more adult. What a useless talent.
Sorry, calendar
Fuck you,
kid.
you stupid bitch kid.
Hilarious. Again, Nick Cannon Show, 2002 to 2003, which is a sketch and variety / prank show that featured Nick Cannon.
I remember
Tiny
that.
Domino, all of that. Big Domino, a bunch of children in the world right now.
A straight up no. That's all I think of. I like didn't even remember that he was on all that or anything like that. Just I was like, oh, that's right. I just remember he's had 700 kids.
I met him one time. He was nice. But I'm like, that's how he has the kids.
Yeah, you gotta be nice. You gotta be nice to get people pregnant that much.
I feel like Elon probably isn't that nice.
Fair.
Wait, who has more kids?
Well,
Elon
that's
Musk
because
or
it's all
Nick
like,
Cannon?
isn't it all artificial insemination though with his? Like, I don't think he's
Unclear. That's unclear. I don't know.
No, Nick's doing it the old-fashioned way.
Oh, for sure. He's doing it the fun way.
It's so funny because like Elon's like a white supremacist, so I'm like, are they just battling to cancel
That's
out
true.
the
For every
kids?
white child, for every Nazi child in the world, we get.
Nick Cannon's like, you gotta even it out.
Yeah, he's doing the
But
Lord's
he's like
work. It
kind
turns
of
out.
extreme on the other end too. Like, you know.
Also, I'll never forgive that man for wearing turbans.
I was curious. You know, I didn't know.
He does really like sick culture, like the people who wear the turbans, but it's just really funny to me to have a grudge against him.
I'm just obsessed with what he named his kids. One of his kids is named Powerful Queen Cannon.
No, it's not.
Powerful Queen Cannon. First name Powerful, middle name Queen, last name Cannon.
What do you even get as a nickname for that?
Quee?
Power, pow, pow.
No.
Pow.
Quika.
It's a lot. It's a lot
a
going
lot.
on.
PQ.
Yeah.
So there was a ton of shows that ran through SNICK. So I'll go quickly through like some of the other ones, which you'd mentioned before. Adventures of Pete and Pete, which is a surreal comedy show with childhood and adolescence themes.
And a child with
Redheads.
a tattoo.
Oh, that's right.
Petunia dance. Do you guys remember?
I remember learning what varicose
World.
I remember learning what varicose veins were from that show because he
Yep.
would stare at like the leg of his teacher and it was a perfect map for like their highway system.
Yes,
or something.
I forgot about that.
There are like moments that stick out to me.
And now when I think of because as you get older and you start to look at your body changing and stuff,
You
and you're
think of
like,
Pete.
please don't let me become that.
Yeah.
Okay, Mystery Files of Shelby Woo.
Oh, yeah.
I remember this.
That was also a really fun one. Which she was a teen sleuth / intern in a police department. Kablam. Remember that?
Oh yeah,
Yep.
Kablam was some of the most ridiculous cartoons, and it had the
Prometheus
segment.
and Bob, I think, was on Kablam.
Angela Anaconda was on Kablam.
God, yeah.
Angela Anaconda.
Short. I have an individualized one-sided beef with Angela Anaconda because the face mold, like the face actress they used for that, her name is Jasmine Ellis. So for the longest time,
Weird.
it is. So for there's a couple times I get messages that are like, "Oh, I loved Angela Anaconda," and I'm like, "No," like I have my picture up here. You know, I
You
just
should just roll with it. Be like, yeah, I was her.
Yeah. Now accepting appearance fees.
It wasn't her face in black and white. It could have been.
there's so many. I'm like, listen, on my IMDb it says Jasmine Ellis (3) because I'm the third most famous Jasmine Ellis.
wow.
That hurts. Okay.
This is why you need to blow up this podcast, okay? We gotta move her up to 2 at least.
Please help me. I can't handle being the third most important person with my name.
Oh, well, if it makes you feel any better, I'm the first one, and that's still nothing to show for it.
Meanwhile, Muhammad's everywhere, like fucking suck it up.
Okay, we had Rugrats, which was a weekday show, but then it went to SNICK.
Oh, okay. I didn't know it went to SNICK.
Yeah.
Ooh, I do remember when they were like all grown up.
That's also another one, too. They did the all grown up when they showed them as teens.
yeah.
I love when a blonde girl becomes Angelica's Barbie. I love that when they do that for Halloween.
It's so
Oh,
like,
Cynthia?
Go back to your
when they-
roots.
yeah.
Cynthia, she's a really great dancer. Cynthia, boogie to the groove now. You don't remember this? I have like so much. I have song
isn't that
knowledge.
messed up where like things just all of a sudden creep out? Like when we were talking about Kablam, I was like, Action League now, and I'm like,
Oh
I
my
forgot about that. Like,
Remember how one of their powers was just being melted?
yep, yep.
The Alex Mack power.
Brothers Garcia.
I remember that.
Yeah.
The oldest one was like cute to me then. I remember.
And it was big too because there wasn't a ton of diversity on TV at that time. So to have like a Latin family was really cool.
Also like in Rugrats, like the black family, like I loved that representation too. It was like great. And like the single dad and like there was so much heart to cartoons.
The Carmichaels were an awesome family.
Yeah.
I don't know why I know these names.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
That started on SNICK?
It was on SNICK. Yeah. It's so funny to me. I just never got into SpongeBob. People love that show. I don't hate it, but I just never got into it.
That is a cutoff point. Like if you're a SNICK millennial, SpongeBob millennials are a whole other thing.
They're very different. But like I also think it's like there's like different levels to it. It's like Simpsons stuff, you know, like it spans so long that you can have gotten into it at different times.
I hate the weird 3D SpongeBob. My nephew likes to watch it and it makes me so I hate that style of animation that's like done 3D. It has no texture, it has no life. I can't stand it.
Not a fan. Romeo, which was featured rapper Lil Romeo and his dad, Mr. P.
Oh my God, I completely about that.
Mr. P. You're never gonna live that down.
You know, I wrote Master P. I just read it wrong for a second.
Mr. P.
Mr. P. That's what people called me when I had my pixie cut.
I don't like when you two are on the same side of the table. I hate it. Oh, God. Take my lunch money and leave me alone. Cousin Skeeter, which was like a fucking fever dream that was a mix of
Does
puppetry
anybody
and live
remember the
action.
theme song?
Rashad?
Yes, it was Robert Rashad.
Okay, I maybe have interacted with him in his DMs.
I thought you were going to be like, I had a boner from Cousin Skeeter.
He's weird. He's a weird guy.
He is an odd guy. There's this interview with him where he talks about starting acting and he's like, I'm not saying it didn't happen, but he talks about like being chased down the streets of Inglewood by Bloods and then running into any building and it just happened to be an acting studio.
No.
And it just feels like the most poorly written made up story.
He was trying to sell in the DMs. He was just trying to sell me like weird health products that probably were gonna destroy.
Wait, who courted who though? Who messaged first?
I can't remember. I think I mean,
pull up your Instagram right now, girl. Robert Rashad.
All right, while you're digging, I'll keep going. So the next one was.
You remember this?
But I feel like he might have followed me or something, and then I don't know.
The next one after Cousin Ski, Taina. Do you remember Taina?
Taina. Do you guys remember this?
Yeah.
No, I can't wait to see my name in lights. No one's gonna stop me. You'll see. You're like, please stop with the fucking singing. We have to move on.
I would join you, but I didn't remember that theme song because I think that came later, so I was a little older.
It was these kids at like a public, like a private art school, and like each of them wanted different things.
Oh, I
knew you. She did it first.
I didn't message him first, but the fact that I was able to is because I think we followed. He followed me.
There's
for
no
sure.
excuse.
No. And I messaged him because he was posting something.
What was your first message?
I'm not gonna
to Cousin Bobby from Cousin Skeeter. What did you say to Bobby? What did you say to Arnez from One on One? We need a UPN episode. I'll take that assignment.
That should tell you a lot about me. If I slide into your DMs, you're gonna try and sell me a product.
Oh my God. All right. These are just other shows that were on Nick that you may or may not remember. Space Cases.
Oh.
Space Cases. Okay.
Okay. Look at you.
That one I remember. Journey of Alan Strange.
Oh yeah.
Animorphs. Whoa.
The Animorphs thing was crazy.
There was a show. I remember the book.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That was a fucking cult. Like people were super into Animorphs.
Yeah. 100 Deeds for Eddie McDowell.
I do remember that.
Yeah.
The bully becomes a dog and then has to like.
He has to do 100 things to not be a dog anymore.
I remember that.
No One Knows Best.
Wait, which one's No?
I never watched that one.
I think
so I don't remember.
that one I remember.
Caitlin's Way, which was more of like a dramatic one.
Yeah, I would turn that off every time. Y'all start crying, I'm flipping the channel.
Yeah.
Okay, you
and
told
then
us about
Rugrats all grown up.
Degrassi.
Okay. Yeah. That's true.
It was different. It went there.
It was Canadian. And then Rugrats all grown up. So I might, if I forgot any, just tell me. Don't yell at me.
But please tell us. We like your engagement.
Yeah, that too. Okay, they also crushed it with the fun and wacky, weird bumpers and commercials, especially around Halloween. So there's another video. I'll just let one or two of them play so you can see. Do you remember?
Oh yeah, I remember this.
dog.
Dog.
But it's like they used to do all those contests at Halloween. I remember calling in for it.
I miss a good sitcom Halloween.
Happy Halloween from Nickelodeon.
Remember Welcome Freshmen?
Oh my
I don't remember Welcome
Oh yeah,
Freshmen.
that was an oldie too.
Ready to sit on the edge of your seat, 'cause now you're watching.
They really knew how to keep that middle ground between children and teens engaged.
Yeah. They had it. They really, and look, they showed like winner Robin, Lake Forth, Florida.
Oh my God, that's so cute.
But like, yeah, we used to lose it. Like, does any of those contests? I can't remember if I told you on one of the other episodes, but I used to subscribe to Nickelodeon magazine. I was obsessed with it. And I entered a contest for a year's worth of bubble tape, and your girl won. And one day, a year's worth of bubble tape showed up to our house, and my dad was like, why is my 10-year-old getting mail? And there was this like massive thing, and my parents were so mad because it was so much gum.
How much
They're
is
like,
a year's
chew it
worth?
right now.
It was a lot, because bubble tape already is a lot of gum. And so it was like a big box of it.
That's
Wait.
awesome that they
It was really
kept to that
cool.
promise.
Wait, did you ever get a moment to be in class and the teacher was like, you can chew gum if you brought enough for everyone,
everybody.
and you were just like, Baba, and opened a trench coat.
Just like this with the bubble
Oprahing
tape.
before she knew what it was.
So
you
funny.
get a gum, you get a gum.
You get a gum. So there was an evolution to SNICK. So in '99, SNICK rebranded as the SNICK Hour, or excuse me, as the SNICK House with host Nick Cannon. They added interactive elements like voting for music videos. It was kind of like they were trying to be more like MTV or TRL type of thing.
I could see that.
It didn't work. They couldn't really recapture the magic of the original block. So what happened to SNICK? The original audience was aging out, hence all of us, and they just had more entertainment options. And plus they had the arrival of Disney Channel, they had Cartoon Network, and they just couldn't get the same viewership that they used to have. And so Nickelodeon tried to shift the programming strategy, and it just didn't hit. I'm looking at you, Nick Cannon. So
He was all over Nick.
he was everywhere. And so, and plus streaming was like kind of just starting to get started at like towards the very, very end. And appointment TV just wasn't as relevant anymore. And
Once you were able to record something and watch it later, it changed the game.
it really did. So the final iteration of SNICK aired in 2004, and then it turned into the Teen Nick block. R.I.P. to a real one.
Wow, that's crazy that SNICK happened in the same world as 9/11.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
So
it's 3 years post
it's
9/11.
it's crazy that it's like, because it does span such a massive time. Like I
Yeah.
started it at 7 years old. I remember being like, we were still living in our first house in Lynn because we didn't move until I was 10. I was an only child still at that point. I remember Are You Afraid of the Dark, watching it for the first time in the old weird den back room thing that they later converted into a bedroom. Just like me alone at 7 watching this
and you're
terrifying
like, I
show.
am afraid of the dark. So
And I loved it though. That was the birth of Spooky Bitch Val. Like I just like loved it. So there were hits and misses with SNICK. Like a bunch of the hits, they made Saturday night feel like an event / tradition for an entire generation. They really nailed the tween / early teen tone by being funny and weird, a little spooky, and just rebellious enough. SNICK was a cooler version of Nickelodeon. Kind of had like a teen sleepover energy. They had really memorable branding, like all the commercial bumpers that we were looking at. Like there's so many of them.
Oh, yeah.
And it had a really major pipeline for a lot of hit Nickelodeon shows too. And then some of the misses that they had, the lineup became inconsistent over time because OG SNICK had a very clear vibe, but later versions it kind of just felt random. There wasn't as much thought that went into it, and it kind of weakened the identity. The strongest shows did a lot of heavy lifting, like with Are You Afraid of the Dark? And all that. Those were like essential to the block. And when those anchors weren't as strong, SNICK kind of just didn't feel strong enough to really carry an entire night anymore.
I can see that.
The best version of SNICK had a mix, especially in the beginning, comedy, oddball, coming of age, something kind of creepy. And that when that balance disappeared, the magic was kind of just gone.
that feels true for my life too.
Yeah, we all need it. We need a little bit of spooky, a little bit of funny, a little bit of
Comedy,
weird,
oddball,
little oddball.
coming of age.
Coming of age. And they didn't really fully evolve the brand for the next generation. So takeaways, SNICK was very ahead of its time, and Nickelodeon found a way to kind of speak and connect directly with its audience. SNICK was, in my opinion, very intrinsically 90s, and its grunge and kind of weirdo culture made kids feel seen and treated like equals rather than just being talked to as kids.
Yeah, it felt like kids were in charge of the show.
It did. It really, really did. And it was the days of required communal viewing and that are so rare, and I really, really miss it. Like, with shows now with like stuff like The Pit and whatever, where everybody kind of gets on board and watches it, is so fun, and I really miss that.
Mm-hmm.
I will say also, like, this is indicative of, like, we talked about Degrassi, we talked about this. There's, like, a lot of shows in the 90s that go for, like, 7, 10, 15 years, and the only thing now that goes out much is, like, Grey's Anatomy, and everything else is, like, 5 seasons max if you're white, 2 if you're a person of color.
Yeah, well, they don't want to go past, what is it, the third season, I think,
3.
where they have to, but they can renegotiate contracts, and
Yeah.
they don't want to do it because they know they have to pay people more.
And then seasons are so short. It doesn't even, like,
8 episodes?
So 8 times 3, what is that? I don't.
24.
Thank you. I can't math. But like 24 episodes of something you watched over the course of 5 years is crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I started watching ER from the beginning, and I'm like, oh, I've signed up for a fucking journey.
Yes.
Because there's so much of it.
You're like, now I'm going to know Wiley more than I ever
So much. And I would kill, like, I know everyone hates reboots and whatever, but I would kill for a reunion show of all the OG SNICK shows, like having everybody on and doing just like a fun reunion. Because they've done things like that when they've done the anniversary ones, but I want one now where I can like really appreciate it because I feel like we miss it so much.
They didn't do like a Zoom one during the pandemic when everybody was like reading a random episode from like these hit shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
I'd like to see Are You Afraid of the Dark come back, but with like kind of a Black Mirror twist. So like more kid appropriate horror. I feel like because there's just
because I would watch it and still love it.
Yeah, I think that'd be fun. And also, I hate seeing small children in horror movies. Like when I go to the theater, I'm like, what are you doing in here?
I have a theory about why, because Japan is really great at horror and like scary stuff. And I'm like, and this is why Japan has a population problem because they made all the kids really scary. And now no one wants to have kids there.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
That's true. You don't want kids.
theory.
You don't want ghosts. Don't have kids.
Don't have kids.
Kids attract ghosts.
Well, you trying to take a shower and you can't soap up because there's a fucking kid there freaking you the fuck out.
So everybody that's watching, listening, what was your favorite SNICK show? We want to know. Shoot us a DM, send us an email at millennialmoodboardpod@gmail.com. Let's get into it. I want to talk all about all this stuff. I'll talk about it all day. So yeah, that's all I got for you guys.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
That was
You did a great job.
Thank you. I do love a book report.
Yes.
Yeah, you can find me at Valerie_Tossi and all of the things. I run a show at the Hollywood Improv, second Monday of the month, called Mermaid Comedy Hour, and I have an album out called Beach Trash that you can check out.
Hell yeah. I'm Paula Vegan everywhere. You can check out this podcast at Millennial Moodboard Pod everywhere. You can check out Second Screens Comedy at Second Screens LOL. And it's at the Elysian. Facial Recognition Comedy, which has the same handle as its name, is at the Comedy Store, third Fridays of the month.
And I'm Jasmine Ellis. You can find me everywhere online at Jasmine Ellis Comedy.
Angela Anaconda. I'm kidding.
She's so mad. She's so mad.
You know the other Jasmine Ellis is like one of those like Martha's Vineyard type people.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, and actually in the fourth, because there's also like the daughter of Carly Red. You don't understand what I'm going through. Anyways,
Carly Rae Jepsen has a daughter.
no, Carly Red from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So anyways, it's very confusing. But I'm Jasmine Ellis Comedy. I'm the only one with comedy in her name, and that's me. So find me. I also have a really fun web series you guys are going to love called The Last Straw on Melrose, and you can watch it on
really
YouTube.
cute.
Thank you.
It's cute. I love seeing it.
I'm very proud of it. I play a crazy bitch, and I really like her.
Love that for you.
It was a stretch. I really had to dig.
Yeah.
All right, that's it, y'all. We will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Millennial Moodboard is created, written, hosted, and produced by Jasmine Ellis, Paula Vegan and Valerie Tossi. Music by Nisa Longa. Please keep listening and reminiscing. See you next episode. Weekly everywhere podcasts are found.